Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Twitch Blood Bowl League. I didn't do the voice that time. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So, who are we playing this time? We're playing the Cherry Bombs. We have a problem, though, in that we're still a mummy down. Yeah. We do have a new guy, though. I'm totally going to keep his name. So we totally have Poppy here. We do only have 11 players, though. I would love to buy another player, but I don't think it's worth the funds, not to mention we don't actually have the cash. 40k to buy another Skelly or a zombie. We don't have the cash to buy anything else. We can't buy another white, obviously. We can't buy another mummy, that is ages away. Another ghoul, I could see the option for that, but right now it's Skelly or zombie, so we're down to 11 players. Not great. It is at least everyone's going to be on the team, assuming no one gets injured. Fortunately, or horribly, depending on your perspective, we are going to be playing Halflings. Now, Halflings are traditionally regarded as a terrible, terrible team, but I'm not that good of a coach either, so this might actually be a total upset. It's hard to tell. This guy is level 19 coach, so he might know what he's doing. Team value is at 800. If you remember, we're around 900, so he still gets inducements over us. That's going to suck. Fortunately, in this version of Blood Bowl, they get an option to do Mastered Chef, but I believe he's like 120k, and it doesn't look like he'd be able to afford it, so he might not be able to take our rerolls away, but that is so hard to tell. Looks like he has named all of his players after people in the league, which is kind of funny. So there I am right there. So there's some people here that are definitely targets. I mean, if we can take out Bark, that'd be great, because it's his level 2 treemen. Treemen are pretty tough to take out. Not to mention, this guy has a break tackle, which is something to keep an eye on. So we can definitely dodge out of the way. With a 6 strength, that basically makes it so that he's doing 6 agility, essentially. Kinda, sorta. Once per turn, though, that's pretty freaking strong. That's a good thing to put on a big guy. I like it. Especially a big guy with a lot of movement. Now, this guy does not have a lot of movement. Agility 1, he can't do too much. It means if we knock him down, he stays down. That could be really good for us. So we can try to knock him down. The strength 6 is going to be tough. Armor value 10, he's going to be really hard to hurt. Possible, but unlikely. Alright, anybody else who might be... I mean, the targets are really the people with SPP. So, like, Spark the Second here, Einar, Yuchi, Shattered Dice, any one of these would be great. He does have 13 players on his team, so even if we take out 2, he's still going to have a full roster on the field. That's unfortunate, but you know what? We'll try to make sure we whittle that down. As a Bashy team, speaking for my team, as a Bashy team, I want to get up in their face, make them use their dodges. They do have dodge. Make them use that as often as possible, make it so they have to roll. They can be thrown, so that's something to be aware of. The treemen, obviously we want to knock him down, take him off the field if possible, but it seems unlikely. Stunty is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. When he makes the dodge roll, subtracts 1 from roll when they pass, treats his roll 7 and 9 on injury table after modifies a KO badly hurt, which helps. But ignores enemy tackle zones and square he's moving to when he makes a dodge roll. So that's the part that really hurts. And ignores enemy tackle zones. I didn't realize it was that good. Holy shit. Yeah. So that's going to be... Stunty's tough. Stunty's tough. It means tackle zones don't work the way we expect, and that could throw us off. So really need to bash them down as much as possible. Get in their face. Tackle as much as we can. Alright, so this should be interesting. Fighting the Cherry Bombs. Coach's Pig Sofa. Did he actually name a character after himself? He did not. He did not. Well, there are plenty of people in the league. So, obviously he's on his 2nd Sparky. That's good for us. Because that's why he's down to 10k already. Is because he's probably had quite a few losses. If we can add to those losses, I would love it. Looks like he's won at least 3 games. Because he has 3 fan factor. He does have 3 rerolls. But that's okay because we do 2. As long as he doesn't steal any of ours, we should be good. Alright. I'm kind of worried. Last time I played Halflings, I failed miserably. He will get an inducement. I don't know how much that inducement's going to be, but if it's enough to get a Master Chef, we might be in some trouble. So we got to just play vicious. Keep a guy in the back, I think. At least maybe a skelly. At least a skelly in the back to make sure that we can take out anybody he throws. And hopefully we'll do better than we did last time, for sure. We probably shouldn't lose anybody. Halflings are notoriously weak. What is their average strength here? Can we see that on the team roster? We can. Okay, so average strength is about 2, unless, of course, the treemen get in here. So, okay, we'll just make sure. I mean, he does have 2 big guys. That's a problem for me because I'm down to 1. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'll see you in just a minute as we start the game. He's not online yet, but he will be in just a few seconds for you guys and a couple minutes for me. And we're back. All right, so we get inducements theoretically, but we can't actually afford anything, so let's not even waste any time with that. Holy shit, he got a lot of petty cash. That can totally be enough to afford a Master Chef. Shazbot. Yep, and of course he gets it, because why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay, so we're going to lose all our rerolls. That's just how it's going to go. Maybe not all of them. We might have one of them left. Depends on how the roll goes. It might be okay. Maybe. I'm trying to convince myself it could happen. Possibly. Anything's possible. It's possible that the Halflings could all suddenly die from a plague. But they don't worship Nurgle, so that seems unlikely. Alright. Alright, so I totally missed what stage we're on, but I'm guessing we're not on mine. I mean, I guess it could be. This could be my... Since I set the invitation, I think that's what makes it happen on my field. But I totally wasn't paying attention. Alright, so this should be interesting. He's definitely going to steal our rerolls, so we're just have to deal with that. That's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Just don't roll as much, or don't, don't taunt Nuffle if you, don't want to totally incur his wrath. And so here's the first taunt of Nuffle. What do we got? They choose. And of course, okay, that's not actually that bad. We only lost 1 reroll. That's not too bad. It's not great. And of course he gets the defense, which is fine. What I want probably is the mummy in the middle. It's a skelly. I kind of want all my zombies up front, but I think that is all my zombies, right? It is. I wanted a skelly in the back. Like, way back. Everyone else, though, I think we're actually mostly okay with this. Let me move these guys in a little bit. Maybe him out by 1. I don't want to push it too far here. Actually, no, let's make a wall. I mean, they can ignore tackle zones anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So let's just get up in their faces. They're going to try to get away from us, so let's try to make sure that doesn't happen as much. Alright, I think that's probably overcommitting to our front line, but fuck it. Do it anyway. Alright, let's see what he does. He has 2 big guys. That's going to be a problem, for sure. He's going to try to injure our small guys, so probably putting the ghouls up front, not the wisest plan in the world. Just rethinking that right now, but it's a little late. Okay, 4 rerolls versus 2. Not too bad, not too bad. We can work with this. Probably should have swapped the position of our wights and our ghouls. Something to consider for next time. Now we are kicking off to them, but they're not putting anyone in the back to catch. Oh, there we go. There's their catcher. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Kind of emptying out that left side. I'm guessing he's going to empty out both sides. Yeah, there you go. I mean, why go up to white? He's probably going to cage and try to work his way up. Nope, we can't put the treemen in the cage because they only have like a 1 move. Which is totally not worth it. But I think we try to bash these guys as much as possible. Now, they are going to try to stop us from doing that, obviously. And, of course, when they get the ball, they get to move first. Yeah, move your guys around a little bit, see what happens. We could do a kickoff event, that'd be great, but he does have a higher fan factor, so he's more likely to get a better kickoff event. Though we do have an assistant coach. Never actually spotted whether or not that's a good thing, but every once in a while it seems to work out. He is totally emptying the middle of the field. Interesting move there. I mean, I'm assuming he knows what he's doing. He's an experienced coach, or at least, you know, he is level 19. I don't know if that's actually experienced. Level 20 is the max. I don't know any more than that. It could be that once you get to level 20, you just start entering coins like crazy. I guess here. I mean, it's never going to be accurate anyway, so yeah, just go for it, man. Perfect defense. Kicking teams, coach me, reorganize players. That's great, actually. Because what I want to do is move my ghouls back now. Just by like one. Just to protect my ghouls a little bit, because I've reconsidered my life. I can move my mummy over here, because that's where the ball's going to drop. It might actually bounce out of bounds, which would be bad. It might bounce back over the line, in which case he gets to position it, which would be bad for me, but that's alright. Maybe we try to gang up on this guy a little bit here. No. Let's move it here. So we're kind of set up a little bit. Okay, I'm good. Let's see what happens to the ball. It did bounce back. Shit. Okay, well, then he gets to pick who he gets to throw it to. I mean, he gets his pick of anyone. So, anyone you like. That was just a bad move. Interesting. Give it to the tree man. Okay, I mean, he has bad agility and bad movement. I mean, he can only move one. I suppose he has... Is that the guy with good dodge? That is the guy with good dodge. It's an interesting idea. Give it to the tree man. I suppose we're not going to be able to tackle him and take the ball away. I mean, actually, we could, but it's really unlikely. Unfortunately, my mummy's on the other side of the field, so chances of doing anything there are really slim. Alright, yeah, I guess, you know, protect the ball carrier as much as you can there. Guess we try to hurt the other mummy, maybe? Or not the other mummy. The other tree man is what I mean to say. Alright, so they do have stunty. They can basically ignore tackle zones. That sucks, but that's how it goes. So we just try to bash them as much as possible. Them getting in our faces is actually what we want, though. And they're trying to gang up so that they get good tackles on us and get good dice like that. Though that's not actually great dice. That's only a push. That's not so bad. Now, these guys do have dodge, which means we need to be able to hit them and hit them hard. So stars are what I'm looking for. Stars, exclamation points inside the stars, bad. We'll see. Unfortunately, with our white pushed away there, we're not going to be able to take down the tree man. The white's really our best chance with that. I mean, we could try moving the mummy across the field. He's not going to have very much in the way of movement. It's going to take him a while to get there. The tree man could pass off the ball. That's interesting. Don't know why you would do that. I guess you have a good dodge ability. You could do it. Why would you want to, though? I'm very confused. There's always a chance they could take root, too. Which means they just won't move. That's why we want to try to knock them down, is that if they take... It takes a roll all the time, because they only have movement 1, but it takes a roll to get up. 67%, don't even worry about it. You can move wherever you like. I really want to knock down this tree man, though. Just so he has to roll to pick him up, and then maybe burn one of his rerolls. That's my dream. My dream is actually hurting all of these halflings and taking them off the field. Okay, he actually took root. Oh, okay. Not as much as I wanted him to. Alright, so he's going to bash me first, which totally makes sense. Not an armor break, though. It's just a move. As a mummy, I'm not really worried about that. Although regeneration failed us last time, so it's hard to tell, you know. Okay, yeah, stunty just makes him ignore that. That's fine. Set up your cage or whatever it is you're doing over there. Basically, he's trying to get his halflings away from my guys. Yeah, he's going to do it. I mean, that's a hell of a roll there. 83% take root. Oh, really? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, man, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Oh man, it wasn't even the take root that got him. Oh man, if we can manage to push these guys and knock him out. Okay, okay, okay. Don't get overexcited. Don't get overexcited. We can make this work. You just stand up. I don't want you to blitz because that's crazy talk. You can stand up, no problems. Can I actually knock you down at all? That is 2 red die. That is a horrible idea. What I could do, though, is knock some people around. Let's do that. That's a totally easy thing to do. That's only a push, no big deal. You get pushed over to that side, absolutely follow. Can I do that now? Is 1 die? No, it's still 2 die. Okay. Maybe... Yeah. Could do that, could do that. Can push you back at least. I think that might help so you're no longer marking anybody. That's good. I like it. Not as much as I would like an actual injury, but you know what? Kind of getting used to the idea of not actually being able to injure anybody. Okay, you. How about what can I do to you? You are marked. I want to move the ghoul in, but I don't know if I can actually do it this turn. I mean, he does have decent movement. Agility 3. You have agility 3. Okay, so same movement as anybody else, but I could get over, like, over here maybe. Or pass it, which would be good too. So if I want to do that, I've got to move people around. So here, do this. That's great. Move back, armor break if you please, but I won't be too mad if it doesn't happen. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. Another death on the field. That's what we like to see here in Blood Bowl today. That's great. Unfortunately, we don't get a new player because he has Stunty. So unfortunately, we don't get any trophies this time around, but still, good news, good news. All right. Let's bash you around. We don't have Mighty Blow or anything. That is a dodge either way. So let's just push him then. If we push him into the ball will move, and we don't have control over where that is. But like, you know what? I feel like tempting fate a little bit today. Let's try it. Follow. The ball bounces. It does not go where we wanted it to go at all. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. It's kind of expected. Then we'll bash this guy around. That's a good bash. If you do another armor break, I will love you forever. Come on, Poppy. You're my new player. No? No armor break? Alright. It was a shot. Can we do that? That's crazy talk, I think. Don't do that. Do we want to move this guy? Maybe? It's not necessarily a bad idea. Tackle zones don't exactly work very well. We just saw a great tackle zone before. So, now that's a both down. That's not great, but it's better than nothing. I'll take it. It's a turnover, but we got some good results anyway. Jim on their side is stunned. Our ghoul is actually totally okay. And him being knocked down might actually protect him because he's probably not going to risk a foul. So they're going to try to surround the ball, and they're going to try to pick it up with somebody. Probably try to knock away our zombies from there. Oh, there's our skelly too. Right, I meant to mention, Ibn al-Haytham didn't actually get the kill last game. That was actually Anna. And I don't remember where Anna is right now. Where did Anna go? You're Xenophon. Anna's back here? Yeah, that's totally Anna. Anna got the kill last game. Alright, dodge and stunty both had to happen there. Trying to get to our ghoul somehow. Or mark our ghoul at least. Trying to make sure that our ghoul can't pick up the ball, which I suppose is fair. Alright. He is still rooted, which means he's not going to move, but he does get an armor break. That's fine. I mean, zombies are meant to be pushed around. So he's stunned 1 turn, no big deal. Does mean he's out of the way, so they can definitely move wherever they like, and they're marking that ghoul like crazy, which is good. They're also marking this zombie, so this guy probably gets a good tackle on him. Hey, what do you know? Succeeded on the reroll to get the tree man up. And did a blitz. That's actually amazing. Alright, well, you gotta go for... Yeah, I mean, we have dodge, but... Makes us burn the dodge, which I guess is okay. Did not follow, which I suppose is fair. You don't want to move too much. Because there's a risk. I don't know if there actually is a risk he could fall down. Okay, he's going to run away. Try to get the ball, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't do it on this turn. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm inexperienced, so it might be all right. Okay, Stunty lets him get away. He gets to surround the ball and let's protect it from being hit next turn by me. Now, I could still theoretically pick this up. Could totally happen. What I'm going to do, yeah, is bash this guy around. We do have 2 die on it. I say we go for it. That was actually horrible. I want to use my reroll. It might have been a bad use of a reroll, but that's the way it goes. And let's knock him back towards his friends, I guess. And follow him. Not as much of an injury as I wanted, but that's okay. We do still have like 2 skellies over here that we do something with. Let's move one of these guys in. Can we blitz? We totally can. If we blitz there, that's going to be bad for everybody. Though, we could try... It's only 1 die. But I think we move like this guy over here. We can lend some strength. Now with Rooted, I don't remember... Right, yeah. But I think with Rooted... MA is considered 0. Okay, but he can still be knocked down, which actually might help him. But it is 2 die. I'm going to do it. That's actually horrible. So we got a turnover. That's horrible and awful, and nobody loves me. All right. It's fine. Let's see what happens when he tries to pick up the ball. So he's still rooted. Well, you know what? We taunted Nuffle. I suppose we get what we get for that. Down to 1 reroll. And he's down to 2, so, I mean, I saw him use a reroll. I figured it was worth it for me too, but totally wasn't. Okay, he's going to knock one of my guys offside here. Into the ball? No, not into the ball. Okay. Not an armor break, so that's okay. But they definitely have that ball surrounded. 1 more guy to pick up and move out of the way, and they've totally got a good move to pick up the ball. Maybe even throw it with their treeman. Throwing the halfling. Sorry, I wasn't clear there. Halfling can be picked up by treeman and thrown away. Thrown away. No, throw down the field is what I meant there. Oh man, just misspeaking all over the place. But the halfling has to pick up the ball first, and it's not clear that can happen with... I mean, they do have Stunty and they do have Dodge, so it's totally possible they're going to try to foul. Really? He is going to try to foul. Alright. I mean, you're not very strong, so... Okay, well, you got a stun. The thing is, the coach... Where's the coach at? Or, sorry, not the coach, the referee. Where'd the referee go? Oh, he's on the other side of the field. Yeah, okay, so that's why he got away with it, because they basically surrounded him. Made it hard for the referee to see anything. Yeah, so they totally got away with it. What are you doing moving over to there? How does that help you? Okay, he's going to blitz. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Oh, he was lending strength. That was a good roll. A 1-die roll that totally paid off for him. Good to go. Alright, knockdown. Now they get the ball surrounded. Now you guys can totally pick it up. And they probably did that to make sure that I didn't tackle... Oh, that was a good use of a reroll there. Okay, they picked it up. No? No, they did not pick it up. So we totally got a turnover there and moved next to our ghoul. Let's see if we can make this work for us. Hard to say, hard to say. I think we got to do here... What do we got to do? We got to pick up our money. Definitely got to pick up our money. Mummy's picked up. No big deal. And we got to bash somebody nice and friendly here. I think we got to stand this guy up first. Stand up a zombie. And then we'll lend some strength over here. That's much better. Maybe stand up our ghoul too. I really don't want to stand him up until we're ready, but I'm kind of worried that they'll foul me. I mean, over there would work just as well. So, sure, let's do it. That's not great. Just not rolling very well in general. Alright. That kind of works. We have, unfortunately, somebody stunned over here we can't do anything with. Can't do anything with you. Right, we're marked on strength here, like a couple different ways. So yeah, do that, push him over. Or, you know, beat him up. We had SPP with a ghoul for injuring somebody. That'd be fantastic. And in fact, that's totally what happened. Alright. We're just picking up SPP like crazy. Niggling injury adds 1 to any subsequent injury roll made against the player. Ooh, that could be bad for him later. Alright, then that's still only 1 die, huh? If I pick this guy up, thing is, I kind of want to blitz. If I blitz against him, I get 2. Yeah, do it. Okay, that's a dodge, but that's alright. Move him away from the ball. Follow him. Now, I still can't tackle this guy, right? That is unreasonable. Alright. Could move away from this guy, but it seems unlikely. I can't do anything against this guy. Yeah, unfortunately, we got 3 players just stomped there. And what I could do... It's crazy, right? There's no reason to do that. There's no reason to do that. I was thinking pick up the ball, but no. There's no reason to do that from there. Yeah, I think you use your 2 die against this guy here. That might free us up, and it might indeed free us up. Push him over there. You know what? Sure, go ahead and follow. Not an injury, but that's okay. We can only expect so many of those, right? You know, let's do something crazy. Let's move in. It's a 50% dodge chance. I'm not going to use a reroll for it. If he falls down, that's fine, but I think he's going to fall down outside the tackle zone anyway. So I think either way we get what we want. It's the end of our turn. What the hell? We are totally fine. And we just marked another player, which I like. I mean, he was marked anyway, right? But still, I like it. We could try that again. I'm going to try that again. This guy's rooted. He can't do anything to us, right? It's a going for it roll. We get out in the middle. We have a 67% chance. I like those odds. And again, you know, let's risk it. Yeah. Treemen's just way too slow. The mummies kind of marking him anyway. I think we're totally fine. We good to go? Let's not pick up. We're not going to grab the guy in the back in case they throw somebody, so we're good. We can just stop them from scoring. If I get a draw, I'll be happy. After the last game, my morale might have taken a bit of a hit. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting 2. We got 1 death and 1 injury. That's pretty good. It means he's going to have to call in his reserves the next kickoff, which is good for me. Our guys are totally fine. We can stand him up. This is going to hurt a little bit. That's totally fine. Armor break? It's possible with the treemen against it. He has high strength. Yep, armor break. KO. No big deal. Might wake him up next turn. Hard to tell. Or next, yeah, till the next kickoff anyway. Alright, everybody else. Yeah, okay, so knock us and cascade us over that way. That gets us away from the ball. That's a really good move. I want an armor break, too. It's only a stun. And realize the treemen we need to worry about, which is why I wanted to get the ghouls away from the treemen, which is mostly done, except for this ghoul here. Jean Laurent is in a bad spot, I think, if he ever gets up. We didn't pick him up specifically because I don't want him to get tackled by a treeman. But if we can get him, like, on the ball and away, that'd be great. It's so hard to tell if that's going to happen, though. 67% pickup could happen. Nope, he's juggling like crazy. He is burning through these rerolls, which is great for us. You pick it up, he totally picked it up, and he's walking away with it. Alright, so now we got to tackle this guy. We got to make that happen. My white's not in a great spot, but might be okay. Okay, so here we go. Here's the tackle. Armor break 2. That's only... What is that, a stun? Stun. Alright. I mean, they do have some amazing strength. But the mummy, what's the mummy strength? Only 1 less. That's not too bad. Alright, another foul, huh? Is he just trying... Okay, so he fouled on the ghoul to stop him from getting the ball, I guess. So keeping him down might not have been the greatest play in the world. Somehow the coach just does not see it. I guess he is surrounded by players. His line of sight's probably blocked by the big treeman. He's right there. Should be able to see something there, coach. That's a weird move. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, though? And injured from that, too. All we had to do was stand in place. That was a weird move. I don't understand what he was going for there. But he went for it anyway. Alright, so we have several opportunities here to knock this guy on his big, big butt. Let's do it. Anakamina versus Yoichi here. Let's do it. Anakamina, you've never failed me before. You have slightly failed me now. Just so you know. So tackle zones don't work necessarily as well as we want them to. But I think what we can do here is kind of make for a bad day, right? We do a kind of reverse cage. We set this up. It's going to be tough for them to move away from us. Now, Stunty makes it so tackle zones are not such a big deal. If we make it so they can't move as well, I think that'll still be good. Have a hell of a chance. I mean, the treemen will be able to knock maybe the zombie away, which would be an issue. We already used our blitz, right? And then what I want to do is maybe move the white down this way. I kind of moved the white in a bad spot, but that's okay. The white's free and clear now to tackle. We, of course, still have this guy, who we're going to wait for. Now, remember, the treeman could still pick this guy up and pitch him down the field and maybe even score a touchdown, which would be sucky, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright, that's our only guy we need to stand up. We do have a bunch of people kind of stunned here, but otherwise, I think we're okay. Let's end it, see what he does. He might score. It's possible. The treeman being able to pick him up seems reasonable. He's going to try to mark all our players here. Probably try to knock down that zombie again. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Push him away from the main source of the action there. Makes sense. Okay, treeman took root. He is not going to throw the halfling. He might not need to. That's what he probably thinks. Which is fair. The halfling could probably get out of those tackle zones just fine. He has a less chance because so many people are surrounding him, but that's not no chance. Okay, he's even still... Okay, yeah. I mean, there are 3 people surrounding him, and he went the other way, though. Why go the other way? I guess because there's less... Okay, another foul on our ghoul. He really wants to injure that ghoul, doesn't he? And he did. He injured him. Well, Shazbot. No long-term effect, though. It's not too bad. Oh, but he finally got sent off for it. It's about bloody well timed. Bound to happen sooner or later. Alright, so... Yeah, that ended his turn. It's bound to happen sooner or later. Alright, who can we get over there? Tackle this ball carrier. Unfortunately, I think the answer is nobody. We can try to make it so that they don't have as many people, though. Stand up our mummy. These guys have taken root, so we just avoid them. We're actually totally fine. There's no reason to be next to them at all. We could try knocking him down, but really... You want to try knocking him down? If we knock him down, then the take root doesn't take effect anymore, and that just doesn't sit well with me. I think what we do is we try to injure as many people as we can this half, and then next half, we basically have free run of the field. Sure, follow him, why not? This one doesn't matter, does it? Oh, there goes another injury. Halflings just have, like... Do they have, like, no armor? Is that what goes on here? Another 2 SPP. We are going to rack up the SPP like crazy here. I mean, they injured my ghoul, so they kind of deserve it at this point. Alright, I think our zombie can get away. Do we care, though? I don't think we care. What we want to do is mark as many of these players as we can. We already blitzed on the zombie. Getting through there would be silly. Don't do that. Our ghoul can stay where he is. Marking this guy is not a terrible idea. Let's mark him maybe over here. And can we get our white in there? Like there? How about there? There might be better. That is not next to... That is next to 2 people. I would prefer to be just next to the ball carrier, though. Force him to blitz a little bit. And then I want to get our ghoul, like, over here, maybe? That's a going for it roll, though. I want to basically make it so they have a tough time blitzing. So they have to choose one guy to blitz, and that's it. Kind of like that. That could work. Our zombie I would like to get, like, over here. It's 50-50 chance. We're at the end of our turn. Let's try it. Treeman's just too slow. Even for a zombie. That's actually kind of embarrassing. Alright, I like it. Let's keep this. We're doing some great injuries. He's going to have a tough time working on this next half. He might have tried to taunt us over there so that he could pick him up with the treemen and throw him over. He's actually going for it. I thought for sure he'd pick up with the treeman. Treeman doesn't have always hungry, so there's no actual harm in trying to make that work, but there's a reason why we kept our skeletons free, though. He's going to try to set up a cage, which makes sense. All the dodges, though. He is not doing well, and he is out of rerolls. And another injury, just for us staying still. No long-term effect. That's alright. Okay, so what do you do here? I think you bash like crazy, right? I mean, why not? So what we can do is we can do a couple things here, right? We can do that. That would work. We can move somebody. We can do a couple of things. We can move this guy up, but he's not close enough for that to work yet. How about we move our mummy over? Don't think it actually matters. He's only got 2 turns left to score. He could do it. He's not doing too well in that department, though. I want to move you out of the way. That's fine. Push is good. I want to push you away from your tree man friend, though, and follow you. It's fine. Our zombie can get right up next to him, which is fine by me. Oh! I did not even see him there. I'm going to use a reroll. It's 50-50 chance. It's a bad reroll, but it's fine. I just wanted to mark him, basically, so we can get this off. Oh, that's gonna be... I should have planned my move a little bit better there, but it still worked. And stay exactly where you are. Ball bounces away. That's still pick-upable, though. By a bad number of people. Alright, so you come in. Can you actually pick that up? You cannot. Not really. That's even going for it, huh? Okay, so you're gonna come in over here. We're going to have to mark this player like mad, basically. And unfortunately, our ghoul ended up right next to the tree man, so that's going to be bad, too. Basically, we got to make this guy's day really, really bad. And make sure we don't need to be near the tree man at all. I think you mark this player, that should be fine. Marking with the zombie is actually totally sustainable. And then this guy coming over here. And of course, don't forget, we still have this guy. Fortunately, halflings don't move very fast. Their treemen are rooted, so I think we're okay. Using my last reroll, probably a mistake, but we're down to the last few turns of the half. I think it might be okay. I would love a reroll to be able to pick up the ball, but at this point, I think that's probably a little crazy. Okay, so they're going to try to pick up the ball with the other guy, which seems like an interesting choice. Assuming they pick up the ball at all. Okay. Interesting. Oh, he's trying to get... Yeah, he's trying to mark the player to lend some strength so he can then tackle. Alright, well that's bad for our ghoul, but that just moves us out of the way, basically. Yep, that's all it does. No injury. We're good. Okay, there's the dodge. There's the tackle. Trying to get us away, basically. And what do you got for the tackle? That's actually pretty good. See, now following would be a good idea here. And he did follow. And he's going to try to pick it up. Oh, but totally fumbled it. Alright, so there's no way, I don't think, that you can score in a turn, right? What I would love to do is make sure of that. So the best way to make sure of that, I think, is to pick up the ball and basically throw it down the field. And our best thrower is probably going to be our white. So what I want to do here, you have Mighty Blow. Let's make some Mighty Blows. That's actually great. Push you over there. Yeah, follow, why not? Oh, that was great. Only KO'd, though. Alright, well, you know, you can always hope that Hypatia gets some SPP, but it's not always going to happen. Alright, you come in over here. Who do we want to blitz with? Probably one of our zombies would fine. This guy will do. Blitz with that guy. Move him off the field. That's a weird move, but still worked out. It's only a push, but it only needs to be a push. And follow. Alright. You go ahead and pick up the ball. It was risky and did not work. Oh well, that happens, that happens. Nobody can seem to pick up the ball. Moving a little bit too fast. Okay. Can he score in one turn? I know I can't do it, but he might be able to pull something out of his hat. He might have given up on the idea of scoring this half, though, which seems reasonable. Oh, he's going to try and knock it into it. It'd be funny if the mummy catches it, right? Okay, armor break. Got a stun. Nobody caught it. So he's going to go and pick it up. I did knock it away a decent amount. That was actually not bad. It's nice when that works out in your favor. But what are you going to do with that? That's about as far as you can move. And that's it. That's all you got. I could tackle you from there. I'm pretty sure my skelly can reach you. Not that it really matters, but, you know, it's always for fun. Giggles. Sure, let's have some giggles. Let's go ahead and tackle this guy. It stops me from scoring, I guess, in case I had something on up my sleeve. That is a dodge. You know, that's fine. Might as well just follow him. Doesn't really matter. It's the last turn. He's not going to do anything anyway. Alright. Bash this guy. Hard as you can. That is not as hard as you can. Wish I had a reroll, but that's how it goes. I can push you that way, though. And then blitz you with, like, maybe this guy. Yeah, Anna can't blitz because we already used our blitz. Right. Forgot about that. Okay. Anybody else? I mean, he has what? Okay, he has one KO. One guy off the field for misbehaving. I think he's in a bad spot for next half. I mean, can I move you at all? I can't tackle you. I mean, there's no reason to move anybody. I can't do anything with anybody else, so I think we just end. Alright, that actually could be a really good half for us. He's got a good chunk of his team. It's not feeling very good. He'll have 4 more players. He might have only 4 or 5 players on the field, not counting the treemen, of course. Dead and injured 6. It's really good for us. Still knocked out. Okay, we only have 1 injured. And only 1 knocked out, so he didn't wake up. Alright, well, you know, these things happen. Alright. Shazbot. I hate the Halfling Master Chef. I hate him with a fiery passion. Oh, man. Okay, so he's trying to move everyone. Okay, so yeah, right. We get the kickoff. I think moving the ghoul to the back to pick up the ball, not a bad idea. Move the mummy up front. Yeah, I know we need to have at least 3 players in that scrimmage. Okay, so he's moved the treeman a little bit back. That kind of makes sense. What we'd like to have is a white on either side, I think, so that we can set up something. So yeah, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players on the field. We have 10. I think that helps us. Of course it helps us. The question is, does it help us enough? And that I don't know. So move the zombies up a little bit. Basically, we want to make sure our line of scrimmage is pretty good. And I mean, the ghoul's all by himself, but the halflings can't move very far. So I think that's actually totally okay. I move you over here. I can't for some reason. Why can't I move you? Because the interface is being screwy. Maybe move the white, like, down here. Or do we want him up with everybody else? No. No, I think we're fine. Yeah, leave the white back so we can have maybe 2 whites as part of our cage. Alright, so here we go. Kick off. Okay, kicking team's coach me reorganize, so he gets to respond to my offense here. Assuming he chooses to. And he does. Interesting. Kind of loading off to the side there, mostly because the ball's going to be way over here. It's going to take me about a turn to get over there, unfortunately. On totally the wrong touchdown. Okay, so at least this guy can go over and pick it up. What I kind of like to do is throw it, though. It's a long bomb. If I screw this up, I only have one reroll. And a long bomb just isn't worth it, I don't think. So, no. Don't do it. I kind of want to, but don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, so these guys are basically indestructible right now, right? There's no way I can knock these guys down. Alright. That seems fair. Alright, so the mummy's free and clear. Why don't we go ahead and... I can't exactly mark you. Could maybe blitz you? And then that would help me mark? Yeah, let's do it. It's funny if this results in the turnover, right? It did not. I mean, you have a mighty blow, so yeah, knock the treemen aside. Oh, he has stand firm. Okay, but he has a skill to use. Okay, so it was just him being injured. That's great for us. That's another player off the field. A long-term effect, but that's alright. We did not get to move forward because he stood firm, so that means nobody moved. That still does not make this guy defeatable, though. So that's unfortunate. Still, though, another injury. That was our blitz, though, and that's pretty much all we can do. Think we want to mark these guys? No, actually, we don't care, do we? Line these up in a nice little row. What do we want to do? Probably push them in like this, and then maybe throw the ball, and if he misses, it'll bounce around. Okay, we can do that. It's kind of a weird move. We can't throw it now, right? No, he's already done his turn. Alright. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. At the very least, it'll be entertaining. Okay, so I think what he's got to do is try to mark and then knock down as many of my players as he possibly can with the treemen. Seems reasonable. Going into tackle zones isn't necessarily as dangerous. Okay, only a push. That's actually pretty good. And then everyone else is basically built to take the kind of punishment he wants to dole out. Zombies, skeletons, whatever. They have regeneration, no big deal. He's going to try to foul? Foul who? Who's down? Oh no, he's throwing one of his guys. Okay. Okay. Right, because that's a branch, but he didn't land on his feet, so that's a turnover, unless, of course, you use a reroll, which he did. Oh, and he's going to tackle. Entertaining. Okay. Did not work out well for you. Both down. I think I'm totally going to do the dodge, though. I'm going to use dodge. Alright, he chooses which square I go into. Okay. Entertaining. Entertaining. I think we got a pass now, right? It's a long bomb. Using our one reroll, which I don't like. Can I tackle you? I totally can. Can also tackle you, which I want to do right now because that's 3 die in my favor. And not as much as you would have expected, though. Alright, follow you. We got to get the ball out of here. The ghoul is just too weak to be able to handle it. Could just dodge. You know what I want to do is dodge and then pass the ball because I think that's safer. Alright, yeah, let's do it. It's a 50% dodge, huh? I guess we do have to get out of his tackle zone. We could tackle him down and risk injuring him. It's possible. I think we got to do the long bomb. It's crazy talk. It's super crazy talk. Let's do it anyway. We have a 17% pass. You know what? If he gets the ball and scores, I will laugh like crazy. Do we do it? Let's do it. It's stupid. Let's do it. I mean, he's got to choose the interception. He's got to try it. It's a pass. Holy shazbot. Are you kidding me? He got it. He got it. He got it. He got it. A 17% chance, and he got it. I mean, clearly you knock down people. Yeah, you try to do as much injury as you can. He got... I can't get over it. Oh, man. That's hilarious. I mean, the long bombs are definitely risky, and if you screw up the pass... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this happens. Okay, he's going to throw another player to... Though, if he screws this up... He does have a reroll run. He has lots of rerolls. Pass by branch. He totally landed on his feet. Nicely done. And then he goes over to basically shore up. Basically, yeah, so he's going to... He did not tackle. Now he's going to tackle. Oh, though, it's a bad. Okay, there you go. So I get off the pitch, so I can't even stop him. Oh, wow. Murdered my ghoul. So much for that guy. And you scored. Nicely done. Nicely done. My mistake for trying to pass. I guess maybe a dodge would have been better there. Dodge might have been better. Well, you know, I mean, that's just a hilarious turn of events. I can't even be too mad. It's totally my fault. And it was hilarious. He totally caught it. Alright, dead injured. So the guy who is injuring all the players definitely got off the... Alright, we do have an injured. Okay, one of our guys woke up. That's something. Okay, now can we make this a draw? I think we can. We got to make sure... we don't have any ghouls anymore, so that means our white is going to have to be the one to do stuff. Sorry, I thought it was my turn there. It's not. It still says in defense. Doesn't say offense. That's hilarious. I would love to knock one of these guys down. What would that take? I think that takes a white over here. Yeah, maybe. So the white's got to be back here to be able to pick up the ball. Everybody else, I think we're okay with the setup. Let's do it. Right, we only have one reroll left. High kick. We can land into the square where it's going to land. Oh, shit. Okay. So, yeah, I'll pick you. So you have the best chance to catch it, I think. Nice. Alright, well, I'm going to move this guy as far up as you possibly can. That seems fair. You move this guy back over here to kind of shore him up. And then you just go wild. Beat up this guy. That is not the beating I was expecting. So you know what? Move him into a spot where somebody else can beat him. Yeah, might as well follow him. What the hell? And then beat this guy up. That is still not a beating. If he's going to do that, though, that at least lets us surround the tree man, which I'm okay with. That gives us 2 die on the tree man. That's great. He uses a skill. I don't know what. Oh, stand firm, which means he just drops. It's okay by me. And then we probably just blitz the hell out of one of these guys. Yeah, you know what? This guy is going to level up. What if we murder him? That would be great. Wouldn't that be great, game? Come on, game. Give me something here. Give me a murder. I just want a small amount of murder. Just a tiny bit. It is an armor break. Survey says. That's only a stun. That's too bad. Alright. It was worth a shot, though, right? It was totally worth a shot. Maybe possibly get a murder ball in there. Alright. So now we have somebody marked. You know what? I'm going to leave everyone else right where they are. I think there's no reason not to be able to score this half. Unless I just totally mess up. He does have some Halflings right next to the treemen, though. So they could be picked up and thrown over, and that's probably what he's going to do with that other guy back here with, with me. Okay, that'd be pretty funny. That actually turns out to be working there. He has no SVP, though. Seems fair. Alright, that is 50% stand up. Is he going to do it? Use a reroll, man, if you gotta. He might. It looks like it didn't work. Looks like he decided to sleep for a little bit. Alright, you know what? Bash my zombies and skellies around, man. Don't even care. Don't even care. Alright, that's a dodge move, and he's going to try to go for it here. Oh, but it did not work. It's alright, he has rerolls. Oh, which he decided not to do. Alright. Well, at this point, I think there's no reason not to just run for it as much as possible here, right? Yeah, I think knock this guy down. Beat this guy. How about this? Knock him over this way. It's 3 die on this guy. All terrible die. So you know what? That's fine. Make him dodge. Go over here. Follow him. Sometimes 3 die just isn't enough. Alright, move this guy. That's better. That's better. Yeah, sure. You know what? Push him over here. Follow him. Not an armor break, but that's alright. Then you come in right over here next to the mummy. That's fine. Be hilarious to pass the ball to the mummy, but it's kind of unnecessary. And then you know what? Mark this player over here. Could we foul somebody? Yeah, maybe. Do we want to? Where's the coach at? Probably not. There's no reason to get one of our guys knocked off the team, you know? Let's not even worry about it. Yeah, I think we just, shore up our defenses a little bit. Maybe surround this guy. So it takes a lot of effort to be able to even tackle him, and then we're good to go. Might have moved my zombie up the field a little bit just to get ready, but I think we're fine where we are. Alright, I don't think there's any way he stops us, unless, of course, the guy stands up. I was not expecting him to stand up there. Oh, but he didn't stand up for long. Okay, he gets a reroll, so we at least baked a quick reroll out of him. Okay, he's going to knock the ball away. That's unfortunate. Oh, an armor break, too. Okay. Ball bounces away. Only stun, though. Okay, so somebody on his side could pick up the ball now. I don't want any of the skeletons to pick up the ball. The white picking up the ball would be the best thing. Might be worth using our last reroll here to do. They can't surround the ball. Dodging and stunty will totally let him do that. But we definitely want to knock those guys down if we can. If we burn through all his rerolls, I would love that. So yeah, if you want to just go and keep on dodging, that's exactly what he's going to do. So going for it. But 83% is pretty good. Can he actually make it? Or does he just want to guard the ball a little bit? I think he just wanted to guard the ball. No, he actually wants to try to pick it up. Alright. Nicely done. I think that's all he's got, though. I guess he does have one more treeman. There you go. Ooh, decided to take root, but that doesn't mean he can't attack. Yeah, okay, Anna can take it. I believe in the power of Anna. Ooh, armor break, though. Stun? Stun. Alright. Not too bad. Alright, so I screwed up by putting the white next to the tree man because I didn't think he was going to get up. It's totally my bad. Can I knock this guy down again? Not quite yet. What I want to do is knock this guy over. Or even beat him up to the point where he dies. If he dies, that'd be great. Seems unlikely, but you never know. It's the second time we've said that. He is still not dead. Then we try to surround this tree man so the mummy can knock him down. And I would love to get an injury on the tree man, but it seems unlikely. Still, 2 dies, not too bad. That's pretty good. Choosing a skill. He gets knocked down again. I'm betting. Stand firm, so okay. He gets knocked down again. We knock you away. Oh, it's only a push. I mean, you absolutely have to follow him. And unfortunately, can't do much there. Not very many guys left. Could move a guy in right here. It's a lot of dodges. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It didn't work. No, we're not going to use the reroll for that. It just didn't work. He can get pretty far down the field, but he can't... Well, can he get far down the field? He's agility 3, so decently. But he only have 2 halflings that are actually, mobile. So he does have a problem. I mean, Stunty will let him get away from this, I think. Going for it and a dodge? That seems crazy. Just try to stand up, man. It says take root. Oh, that was it. That's all he got to do. Because that was it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think you bash this guy. That's better. Push him. I mean, that was fine. Stay exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'll take root, maybe? I'm not sure. That was weird. That shouldn't have ended his turn. Oh, are you kidding me? Use a reroll. Yeah, it doesn't end the turn typically. Okay, there we go. Don't stand up next to that guy. Alright. Then, coming over here, we want to make sure this guy's protected, so let's just make sure of that. There's no reason for us not to score, basically. Might as well stand you up. I'm not sure why the turn ended there, though. It's like the game was trying to give me a freebie here, and I don't appreciate that, but... Okay. Everyone's standing up. We do have one guy. We could theoretically blitz this guy. You want to blitz this guy, just to make sure that he doesn't do anything? Let's do it. We have the ball. We can totally score in another 2 turns, I think. Oh, okay. Not a great blitz, but it does take him further away. Yeah, move over here, and we'll follow you. He could theoretically tackle our ball carrier, but I think we're okay. I couldn't move, like, right here, though. That might be the safe move. Let's do it. The treeman could stand up, but that's alright. If he stands up, he stands up. Can't move very far. I'm not sure why the turn ended there. That doesn't make any sense. Unless he accidentally hit the in turn button. But it's all the way in the bottom right. I guess the mouse could be hovering over it. And then you click the mouse accidentally? I don't know, that just seems weird. That seems weird. Okay, he's gonna dodge and of course try to tackle my guy. That would make sense. Okay. Did fail. So yeah, he's taking root. So he's not gonna... Okay, he still got up though. Alright. I mean, moving that guy makes total sense. Though he's moving next to the mummy, not next to the white. So the mummy could knock him away. Okay, there we go. There's the tackle there. And with Stunty, that makes a good sense. Can't really see very well. Though, for some reason, he didn't decide to go for it. I didn't actually mean for you to use a going for it roll. Oh, he wants to mark the mummy. I think. Now he went next to the tree, man. Maybe so the treeman can pick him up next turn? Stop us from scoring? It could happen. Okay. Ibn's been taking some hits. It's totally fine. Ibn can take it. Okay, then you use... Yeah, then you use that. Absolutely makes sense. Gotta stop me from scoring, right? Oh, it's bad for you, though. I'm gonna... Okay, so I wasn't able to choose that, but I'm able to choose this. So attack her down. Why wouldn't I, though? Oh, got an injury, too. That's really good. So if we score, this guy totally levels up. Only an injury, not a death. Oh, and there he goes. He does totally level up. All right, good. Another guy off the field. Man, the halflings are just so bad sometimes. Okay, so come down here. Want to make sure we don't get knocked away. And I want to make sure one of our zombies can be near us. I think that's the way that happens. Yeah. Alright, so we can't, unfortunately, get next to him, but that's okay. I mean, I guess we try for the going for it roll. It seems a little silly. Okay, 3 die. I mean, there's no reason not to, especially with Mighty Blow. Just follow him. If we can knock him off the field, it'd be good too, but an injury would be good. We got an armor break, but only a stun. I mean, thank you for putting the halfling, like, right next to my white. That helps me a lot, actually. Yeah, because if I move you over here, and then I move you over here, that should negate the treeman strength enough that I should get 2 die with the white. That does happen. Both of those are great, though. That I have no complaints. Follow. Oh, good hits, good hits. Only a stun, though, but that's totally a good hit. You want to stand up. There's no reason to blitz anybody, right? No, blitzing would be stupid. Don't do it. But they're stunned. Yeah, there's no way I don't score. The treeman can injure some of my guys, but big deal. My white, especially, is going to be in a danger zone, so I'm actually going to put the zombie next to him. I don't know if that actually matters or not. We try... No. It's too late to blitz anyway. No. I don't think he can do anything this turn. I think this is the draw. I'm totally fine with the draw. I was hoping for a win, but let's not be crazy. Yeah, okay. The white's definitely going to get hurt. Oh, not actually hurt. Okay. I mean, he only has a treeman to play with, so that's it. I mean, yeah, the other halflings, we could try to foul. Not a bad idea. A foul will cause a turnover, though. Could get up in this guy's face. Is 2 die. It's risky, though, with no rerolls. I don't think it matters. Just go touchdown. So that'll end it. I really preferred if someone other than Asagoras had gotten the goal there because, well, to be honest, he didn't really need the SPP. But we got a ton of SPP for all those injuries. Do love playing against a weak team. Look at all of those. 8 injured on that side. 0 knocked out. Although it counted the guy who was fouling us as an injury. I don't think that actually counts. Are we actually going into another kickoff here? I guess it's possible he could do a 1-turn. I mean, he does have 3 halflings. It's possible. You know what? If it's possible, we gotta put people on the back. Alright? Just because I don't want to risk it. If it's doable, I don't want to risk it. We're going to try to line like back here a little bit. Kind of want to protect my white a little bit too. And we'll see. I mean, it could happen. We don't get a turn. He gets a turn. Let's see it happen. If he actually scores, I will be amazed. I don't think there's... I mean, he could basically... If he gets the ball, assuming... Let's say it's a touchback, so he gets to pick. Because the kicks have been awful. So he picks one of the guys next to his treeman. Who gets the ball. The treeman throws the halfling down the field. Assuming he gets far enough, the halfling then runs the touchdown. It's doable. It's doable. And yeah, there you go. You maximize your effort a little bit there. And you just hope for a touchback. No, I'm hoping he doesn't get a touchback. I'm hoping the kick ends up way down the field and he's just screwed. But that totally depends on the kickoff here. And my guys have been kicking horribly. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, just, you know, try to maximize your chances. He has a guy back here. Okay, I mean, he's He's debating a lot, and that's totally fair. This is a tough choice. It'd be nice to be able to get a touchback in, and you pick him up. Let's see what can happen. Be hilarious if he does get a touchback. Though, then it's a matter of, does he have enough rerolls to make it happen? Oh, reroll is going to make... Oh, the raining is going to make this super hard. Okay, he does not get a touchback. That's it. It's GG. It's a good game. It was a good game. I don't think there's anything he can do here. Basically, he can tackle a bunch of my guys. He's going to tackle all the expendable ones, though. The zombies, the skeletons, whatever, man. They can take a hit. No worries. Yeah, at this point, I think I personally would just end the turn. Maybe bash a couple of guys with the treemen in case they get an injury. But against zombies, it's really unlikely. Regeneration is just too good, and Thick Skull makes it almost impossible. I mean, it's doable. Okay, yeah, sure, go for it. If you get an armor break, I mean, the once you're going to get an armor break, it's definitely the treemen, so I mean, you might as well try it. But against zombies and skellies, it's going to be really tough to get any kind of anything there. So yeah, I think Branch stays at 2 SPP. Bark has 12, I mean, he is level 2. But he's not going to get any more from this, not unless he's really lucky. And not lucky enough. Try to blitz with him. Yeah, okay. Pick him up, sure. Not going to help you much, but you might as well try it. And then maybe do a pass for some SPP? Yeah, there you go. At least you get 1 SPP then. Assuming it's successful, and it totally was. There you go. 1 SPP. That's not too bad. Oh, and I actually got him leveled up. Okay, that was decently done. Very good. Alright, that was fun. It was a draw, but you know what? I totally gave away that one. I didn't really mean to, but I totally gave away that one touchdown the Halflings got. Man, that pass. I thought that was the right thing to do, and it totally wasn't. It totally wasn't. Anaxagoras got another 5 SPP just for, you know, being the greatest player ever. He was decent. He was decent. We actually got the same number of armor breaks on both sides. Of course he got expelled. Man, it took forever for the referee to call him, though. Alright, that was fun. Yeah, we totally validated. Did not affect technical... Well, we might have had a technical problem, I guess. Because that one turn ending... That was kind of weird. That was kind of weird. Okay, so let's look at the league. Let's look at the team, rather. Endzone Edifiers. We do have some people leveled up. We got 80k... That is enough to buy somebody. We are missing a player now because the ghoul is dead. We have a ghoul there. Do we have enough to buy another ghoul? We totally do. I think having 2 ghouls... Don't get me wrong, I would love another mummy. But mummies are 120k, and we just can't afford it. The thing is, I'm not protecting my ghouls. I could buy 2 more players with the 80k instead, and only have 1 ball carrier ghoul. It's a risky play. It's usually not recommended by all the guides I've read anyway. I personally don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it. But anyway, we can level up the one guy who did level up. Anaxagoras, there you go. You're now level 2. So, let's level you up, man. Let's roll for it. See what we got. Roll the die. That's not bad. We get strength or a general. Strength's pretty good. Break tackle is okay, but it doesn't really matter because the strength and agility values are the same. So for this, it doesn't actually matter. Strong arm helps you pass a little bit better. It really doesn't matter. Multiple block against 2 adjacent opponents kind of helps. Piling on. Player may use this skill if he has an opportunity made a block for standing adjacent to the victim. The victim is knocked down. You reroll the armor roll and roll on the victim. Piling on players plays prone in his own square. Right, okay. Thick Skull could be pretty good. It prevents injuries. We already kind of have decent abilities anyway. Stand Firm, which means he may not be pushed back. Mighty Blow might be really good, though. Because then he's more likely to get an injury, which means he gets more SPP, which means he levels up more. And it just cascades from that point forward. It's not a bad idea. Mighty Blow I'm kind of tempted by. Or guard. Guard's pretty good, because then you can assist a lot better. Otherwise, of course, they recommend pro or sure hands. And if he's going to be carrying the ball, sure hands could be a thing. All these others I'm not really wild about. Fend is okay. Cannot follow up blocks even if the Fend player is knocked down. Dauntless. Which could work against something treemen. Okay, so roll d6 and add it to his strength. The total is equal or lower than the opponent's strength. Use the player's normal strength. If the total is greater, strength is equal to the opponent's while he makes block. Which could be good against big players, and with a mummy down, that's not a bad idea. It's a risk, though, because it won't always be in play. No, I think I'm going to go Mighty Blow. I'm going to do Mighty Blow. Because that could cascade really easily, and I would want to cascade a little bit there. Okay, so we're going to do Mighty Blow. I confirm. We're 1 SPP away from leveling up again because he got MVP. It's good to know. Good to know. Alright. Well, I mean, our 2 guys who leveled up are still, you know, alive, so that's something. Right, I got Block on Everos. For some reason, I thought I got Frenzy. I did not, though. Okay, and our other person with Mighty Blow is, of course, our Mummy, who just starts with it. I am really tempted to buy 2 players, but I don't know. So who did we lose? We lost a Ghoul, right? Right. Right, so we lost Jean-Francois Champollion, who's the philologist, widely known to date for deciphering the Egyptian hieroglyphics and Rosetta Stone. We lost the Rosetta Stone guy. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we could always bring in his children or something, but I think we just named the next player, whoever it is, whether it's a ghoul, a skeleton, or a zombie, by the, we just name him after another philosopher. Naming him after another Champollion just seems, you know, a little silly. So we'll think about that. That'll raise our team value up at least, which will be good because we are just hovering around 900 and not doing any much better. Still, we got a draw. It's not too bad. Let's see what we play next. I actually found out we can look. If we look into playing a league, and then we look at the actual competition itself, we can look at the schedule and see what we're playing next. Next time, we are going to be playing the Fighting Crows. So let's look at teams here and look at the Fighting Crows. So the Fighting Crows are a Kislev team, if I remember, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. These guys all have leap. I'm always surprised when I see this team and I don't see any bears. Why would you not have a big guy on your team? Seems like we would, right? But for some reason, no. Though these guys are going to be tough. Got a couple of guys who have agility modifiers on them. One guy who's injured. He's probably going to make sure that his roster is full, so we'll look at that when we actually play him. One blitzer with the really good skills there. Guy must have leveled up a couple of times. Got block and diving tackle. That is not usual for these guys. Yeah, he's got 4 players, level 2. Team value of 1030 and 100k in the bank. He is doing really well. That's going to be a tough game, but that'll be next time. Let's see what happens with Cherry Bombs, of who they actually managed to level up. Look at their team roster. They did level up Fiction, did level up Yoichi. Try as we might, we could not get those guys down. 2 of the injuries are actually going to be out next game, but that won't matter because of the way his list is. But we did kill 1 player, so that's good at least. But we did get 90k, so we can totally afford another player and make sure that he has Halfling Chef next game. So he's not actually that bad. He's not that bad off. Yeah. Okay, that was a good game. That was a good game. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Twitch Blood Bowl League in Blood Bowl 2. These are, of course, the Endzone and Edifiers. I'm Peace Universe, you're Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.